terms. Grab a pen right now. Free book that unlocks the 5 little-known truths we believe baby boomers and seniors should know before buying an annuity. And it's free. Call 800-991-0641. As a bonus,
we tuned in, turned up, boy.
Rate report. We researched numerous products and summarized rates and benefits of annuities, all from Silac Insurance Company. Call 800-991-0641. That's 800-991-0641. Call now.
Turn it up.
We tuned in, turned up. All right, we tapped in, boy. We tapped in. About to go live. We talking about relationships today, so we tapped in, man. We tapped in today. Tune in, turn up. We talking about relationships today. That's what we on today, man. Relationships, real life. What's really going on with you? What's really going on with you? How y'all doing out there in in IG world and TikTok world, man. Where my co-host at? And we talking about relationships today. And I want to know, people who watching, I want to know, is it possible for somebody to be in a loving, committed, loyal relationship if they're addicted to pornography? That's what I want to know. Is it possible to be in a loving, committed relationship and be addicted to pornography? That's what I want to know today. I'm waiting on my co-host. Hey, y'all talk to me today. What's happening? Hey, food lover, what's happening? Hey, what's going on?
You can call it. So, what you eating?
I'm eating some
Some
trail mix.
Some trail mix?
Trail mix.
Talking like a squirrel, just trying to get, well, you know.
Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on.
What we got going on today?
Man, they just running through the city, running through Atlanta, trying to get a place to live, really. Like, so I thought I had a place done, then they came back and said something. It was a whole bunch of stuff, man. So I'm just trying to just solidify the place, lock it in.
Oh, okay. Well, it's gonna work out.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever's for you, it's gonna happen.
For sure. Most definitely. So how you doing today?
I'm good. No complaints. I can, but I don't.
You don't want to.
Nope.
Complaining ain't gonna change nothing.
Will not. Nope. But what you want to talk about today? We're always talking about relationships. But
Go ahead and sub, man. Nah, but I think today I want to just touch on I mean what you said as well. I want to know, can somebody be addicted to pornography really and still be in a committed relationship? That's what I really was thinking about in my mind.
Change the word, but can they be addicted to adult entertainment?
We can't use that word?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Can they be addicted to watching adult entertainment?
But now, matter of fact, let's pluralize that. Can they be addicted to adult entertainment? Whether it's going to the strip club, whether it's going whatever. If they're addicted to adult entertainment, can they be in a committed relationship?
Well, I feel like it's lusting with your eyes, right?
Right.
So they're seeing on the screen. I don't think so.
So you don't think somebody could be in a committed, loving relationship if they're addicted to adult entertainment?
Well, I don't think that they can. I mean, let's face it, right? I'm saying they can be in the relationship, but I do think that them indulging in that does cause problems later on down the line, because they may have some unmet expectations by their partner that they want to see them do, or they want to actually have that, whatever the aesthetic is. They want their partner to look like that,
Right.
dress like that, act like whatever it is. I think that it kind of sets you up for failure.
I agree. Sweet Delicious in the building. We got Sweet Delicious and the Sweet Delicious. Sweet Delicious, what's happening, Sweet Delicious? I feel the same way. I feel like, oh, sis in the building. Sis, what's happening, sis? I need to talk to you in a minute.
Appreciate you guys.
I feel like if you're a woman and you're addicted to adult entertainment, hey, sis, you already know I gotta look fly. I gotta look fly to the sky, man, for real. They trying to keep me down, but I grew them wings Red Bull on their ass real quick. I Red Bull on them all real quick, huh? For real.
What were you saying, Scar?
So what I was saying is, if you're a woman and you're addicted to your vibrator and you're addicted to adult entertainment, I don't think there's no way possible that you could be in a loving and committed relationship.
Why?
Because you're fulfilling the needs that somebody else is supposed to fulfill for yourself. I don't like women who say, I don't like women, a butterfly in the building. I want to fly away. I want to fly away.
You won't be no
Yeah,
you are in a
yeah.
committed relationship that is challenging for you to actually be committed to your partner if you're using adult toys and if you're watching adult entertainment.
If you're a woman, if you're my woman and you're using adult toys, I don't want to be with you. Yeah, you got
So
your
you
song,
believe
Butterfly,
that
salute, Butterfly.
partners should not engage in that together.
No, I don't think
Why I don't believe you?
What you mean? I don't want my woman using toys? What you talking about?
No, it sounds like you're saying you don't want her using that alone.
Hey, big bro in the building, he said, are you watching it with your partner or alone? Whether you're watching it with your partner or alone, I don't think you can be in a committed, loving relationship, allowing those spirits that you're watching to intervene in your life and in your relationship. I don't think pornography, I don't think adult entertainment of any kind of shape, form, or fashion can be healthy for you.
Okay, so you're saying the artificial intelligence in those toys is a spirit as well?
Okay. What are the toys being ran by? No, I'll ask you. What are adult
Batteries, I guess people charge them now.
I'm saying electricity, right? And what does electricity create?
You can be shocked, you can be
No, man. Electricity creates frequency.
Okay.
So if it creates and Butterfly said energy. So if electricity, if you're using these toys and they ran by frequency and energy, that means you're letting that frequency and that energy in your life. What's the difference between you laying with somebody, a person, and exchanging energy and frequencies, and you using a machine exchanging frequency and energy? What's the difference?
Well, I guess it depends on the person as well.
Listen,
Not everybody you exchange that type of energy with, you should be involved with either.
I don't want no woman who use toys. I don't want no woman who go to strip club. I don't want no woman who get excited by adult entertainment. I don't want no woman who want 3 sons, 4 sons, 5 sons, 6 sons. That's not for me. That's not what God wants for me.
Yeah. Well, no, I agree with you, Scar. I don't think that those are things that you should be indulging in, period. But I mean, if that's your preference, that's your preference. But I personally wouldn't want to be in a relationship with someone who depends on that kind of stuff.
I don't want to be with nobody do it at all. Listen, the shower head in the shower is for us to bathe in.
Lord have mercy. Scar, you sound like you got a story. What's wrong?
The shower head in the shower is for us to bathe in, not for you to be getting off on. Don't be using that shower head, rubbing it against the clitoris, because that's not what.
Won't let our live get shut down now.
Don't be using that shower head for your own personal needs. It's for both of us to bathe.
You sound like you got a story.
No, I'm just saying, I know what's going on, like for real. Let me tell you what happened to me one time.
What's up? Well, let me hear it.
Check me out. So I just got some Beat by Dre's, the little headphone.
Yeah.
So I'm in the bathroom taking a shower, watching stuff on adult entertainment on my phone. 2 women on my phone. So I'm watching 2 women on my phone, but I ain't getting off. So I'm scrolling all the women, you know what I mean? I'm scrolling like videos, trying to find the right group of women so I can get off on. The whole time, my phone was connected to the Bluetooth headphones, and my girl in the bedroom listening to me.
Oh my God.
She in the bedroom listening to me in the shower, scrolling through adult entertainment. So I get out the shower. She looking at me crazy. She was like, nigga. She was like, nigga. I said, what? She was like, nigga, are you for real? I said, what? And she felt some kind of way about it, cause she like, why is he in there doing that when I'm here in the bed? He could do it with me. So that was my embarrassing moment of adult entertainment, man.
That was a good story though. Sorry
Yeah.
that happened.
Yeah, so I was in there for like 30 minutes scrolling, trying to find the right one. And the whole time she listening to it on headphones.
Point since you tell us how long ago it was. If it was more than a year, I'll be.
Nah, this was good 8 years ago.
Oh, okay. So did you stop after that?
Hey, Blood said Diddy and Cassie. That's crazy work, bro. That's crazy work.
You talk about you and your ex-girl?
I guess so. That's all good. Yeah, so she caught me red-handed. I don't say red-handed. She caught me one-handed.
Stop.
She caught me one-handed. Whacking off.
Listen. Yeah, you definitely messed up.
So my advice to men and women out there: don't be watching adult entertainment. Don't even take your woman to the strip club, cause that's gonna open up doors that you can't close.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like that's something that that's been getting a lot of people in trouble. You know, trying to do all this experimenting and being open, to too much, and then you pay for it later on down the line.
Yeah.
I'm not about to shop for your next woman.
But see, when I was younger, I was into that though. I was into going to the club, shaking and moving, and I was into all that. But I realized that wasn't good for me. Okay, we got Williamsburg, Virginia in the building. 78 degrees over there. Okay, Marie, stay cold. Hey, stay warm, Marie. Cuddle up. Stay off them vibrators, baby.
Oh my Lord.
All right. So let me ask you a question. If a man, is it okay? Well, I'm not gonna say is it okay, but can a man? Because I've heard a few men say this. They're having interrelations with a woman and visualizing another woman. Can that be healthy for a relationship?
No. Oh, come on, that was kind of self-explanatory.
Check me out now. What if the man don't want to step out on his woman, but at this time this woman ain't satisfying him? Should he just not be satisfied and still feel himself empty and step out, or should he imagine himself with another woman so he don't step out?
It sounds like he has something bigger to address than that.
What you think? So speak on it.
I mean, what is it about? Because I feel like some people, they get with someone who, maybe on paper, that person sounds like a good person for you.
Right.
That's just not really somebody who is really has more to do with not actually vetting well. To be honest.
What?
I said I feel like it has more to do with you not vetting somebody well.
What do you mean vetting somebody well?
Okay, so you said the person isn't pleasing him.
I want to say, is it satisfying him?
Okay. So I said I feel like it has vetting well.
Hey, dude, say tell her to put a new wig on, man. Nah, for real, man, for real.
Put a new wig. Oh, the
Tell
girlfriend.
the girl to put a new wig on and picture her rolling, picture me rolling, flossing the Benz on rims that isn't stolen. For real. But what do you mean by vetting, not vetting well? What do you mean by that? Like, clarify.
Well, actually having those conversations and discovering like, are we into the same things?
Right.
You know.
So what if that man and woman isn't compatible in relation wise, but everything else is good? Should they separate, or or should they both improvise?
I think it's worth a chance to improvise. I think it's worth a chance to improvise. But if you've been working on that for a long time, you have to actually re-examine whether or not that part of your relationship is of how much value does that part of your relationship hold for you. Because if that person has everything else that you need and they, and you have everything else that they need, it's a give and take. So how important is that going to be in your relationship?
Somebody said yes, they should know it may be a problem. So for me, honestly, for me, relations never. It's
Is that because you historically, I'm not saying this is what you would do today, but historically, you have, gone and tested out the waters elsewhere.
I would say we all test. Who ain't never tested water?
Who we?
What you mean we? What you mean?
French.
You ain't French. We all have tested the water. You definitely had tested the water.
Listen.
Yes.
You don't know
And
anything
and
about
you
my
and, and you
personal
and,
life.
and you ain't
sir.
and you ain't turning water into wine either. You done tested that water, and you done dipped more than your toe in that water.
I'm saying tested the waters outside of your.
Oh, in a relationship. Oh, okay.
Like, because you was about to take it, and I was about to take your head off.
I'm just saying, you done tested that. You
Don't
done.
let the niceness fool you, because we was about to be boxing.
I'm just saying, you done put more than your toe in that water, Rashid. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Yes, Sheikah, he was trying to say cheating, but then
Oh,
he had
cheating.
to clean it
Okay,
up.
cheating. No. What I'm saying is, I feel not because I was sleep messing with a lot of women. I just felt like we wasn't compatible because the woman, when you got a hard-headed woman, it's hard to get her to do things to please you. If a woman's hard-headed, if your man hard-headed, it's hard for you to get him to do things that please you, because they so caught up in, I think, selfishness. They caught up in what they want, how they want it. But if you're in a relationship, what's the root word to relationship? Relate. So we got to be able to relate on all levels. You can't be hard-headed and being a woman. You can't be hard-headed and be a man and want to be with somebody. You can't do that.
I mean, but then again, it's also like not vetting well, because if this person you are typically contentious with them, then are you guys actually in a healthy relationship? That's what you have to re-examine as well.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But what makes the relationship not healthy? Just because the physical relation is not good?
No, I'm saying, you were saying like if you have a hard-headed person.
Right.
So I was just saying, in terms of vetting, that's something that you have to do. You have to, did you actually vet well? If you knew she was hard-headed, because chances are, what someone's strong suits are versus their areas of opportunity within the first, few conversations, to be honest.
So you think you know for sure?
You really know, and
Okay.
then it goes into, okay, are you actually following your intuition, or is this your lustful desire to be with this person? And some people like to feel like someone is a conquest, specifically when it comes to hard-headed people, right? So some people feel like they want that challenge, but they're mad because they got the challenge.
So let me ask you another question, and maybe it's just me. Mary said it's not physical, it's emotional as well. That's true. And that's true too, because a lot of the times you don't have the satisfaction or the fulfillment with intercourse, it's because the emotion ain't there too.
Right.
The
But do
compatibility
you
is
feel
not
like
there.
that's for men and women?
Yeah,
Because some men say like it's not about that for them.
it is.
Only if you're in a relationship.
Nah, period. Anytime a man
Hold on now. Let's see. On this day, on July 2nd, 2025.
what you want me to get it notarized? You want me to get it notarized?
Has said that men also want the emotional connection.
Yes. Yes.
Even with women that they're not in a relationship with.
Yes. Yes. That's why the men, can I say the word prostitute? That's why men will go with a prostitute and talk to her for 2 hours and pay her $200 to sit there and talk to her. He shoot off in the first 2 minutes. He shoot all the first 2 minutes. And then for the next hour, he talking. So what is that? Why men go to the strip clubs and sit there and throw their money just to have a conversational piece with a beautiful woman? Sit on his lap and throw her money just to feel some kind of comfort from a woman. Men have a stronger emotional bond than women do. Us as men hold a stronger emotional bond than women do. The men who do not hold an emotional bond, the reason why men don't hold a strong emotional bond because they act like women. The men who don't have a strong emotional bond, they women, they hoe ass. They women.
KLM says she don't believe it. Child, please.
Okay. So, hey, DJ over here said facts. I'm trying to tell you, us as men hold us as men hold a stronger emotional bond to our and Shy Dog say fact. Us as men hold a stronger.
Wait, you have 2 men over there that said they agree with you?
Yeah, people agree with me. Men hold stronger emotional bond than women.
I believe.
I'm trying to tell you. Hey, Mr. C said facts. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, but see.
Now, so, Scar, I halfway agree. I halfway agree with that.
What is the other half? And hold on. Talking about Shy Dog say, why don't they ever believe us? That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Why they don't believe what we be saying, bro? So go ahead.
Because actions don't line up with what's being said.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're saying that you have a stronger emotional bond or connection than women do, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying I do believe that as well. Like when a man commits, especially in a marriage, right? He has already thought about the umpteen reasons why he doesn't want to do it. So by the time he commits, it's like he's really wanting to do it.
Rashida, newsflash, I'm going to inform you on something real fast. There are more women leaving men at the altar than men leaving women at the altar. There are more women saying they don't want to do it than men. I'm trying to look it up. Statistically.
You're saying leaving men at the altar?
Yes.
I thought you meant like divorce rates.
Statistically, there's more women saying that they don't want to get married at the altar than men. Statistically, there's more women who want to divorce than men.
I want to see the facts. Let me see the facts on that.
You got to pull it up.
I deal in facts, not speculation.
So,
I want to see the Harvard study that was done on this.
Listen, man. Shy Dog said, what is that? What is that won't let y'all understand? Like, why can't y'all understand what we be trying to say? Because we be saying the actions don't line up with what we saying, but I just read a story the other day. There's a woman from Grovetown, Georgia, who went to Miami, Florida, met a man, put something in his drink, went home, robbed him for his jewelry, his money, his phone, his identity. there's more women setting men up than men setting women up. So where's the emotion at now? So who's the one who has
That
less
has
emotion?
absolutely nothing to do with what
Why,
we're talking
why
about
don't
right
it?
now.
Why don't it?
That doesn't have anything to do with. We were
Why not?
talking about marriage rates and who
The
wants to get married versus not. Like,
the
how does that?
reason why it coincides is because the lack of emotion inside of somebody to set somebody up that way will be portrayed the same way in the lack of emotion in a relationship or a marriage. It is natural for a woman to possess less emotion for something than a man. It's
Negotiate.
natural.
So he's saying that men are more emotional than women.
Yes,
Yes, that's what he's saying.
that's what I'm saying.
But then you also complain about women being emotional, though.
I think it's more
And we've had plenty. Helen, Sheikah,
right.
Nadej, you may be a little bit later on coming in since we started together, but they too, the two of them, have known Scar to say that women are too emotional.
They are. But I've also said women show different emotions, show their emotions differently than men. I've also said that as well. So women are overly emotional, but their emotions are based on something they feel rather than facts. Men are emotional based upon the facts they know rather than what they feel. So that is why, for me, when I sit back and look at it as a whole, men tend to get pushed on the back burner like we don't care. But how don't we care? When we're the ones going through, like Shadal just said, you have to be heartless to set somebody up. You rarely see a man setting a woman up to be destroyed or damaged and be devastated. I mean, it happens, but
You see a lot of men putting their hands on women, though.
yes, but I see a lot of women.
Please.
I see a lot of women setting innocent men up. I see men hitting on women, but like I said, if you go look at domestic violence, it happens both ways.
It happens both ways, Scar, but we also know
Yeah,
where the scale is tipped.
I understand that, but that's what I'm trying to explain to you. The reason why the scale is tipped that way because men hold more emotion than women. That's why they do the domestic thing, because they hold more emotion than women. That's what I'm telling you. And a lot of men don't know how to be men, so they're a man acting like a woman.
I'm not going to disagree with you there.
For the lack of sake of TikTok, I'm not gonna say what these men really are. But a lot of these men have ways of women, and that's why they act that way. But then when you come across a real man, like me and Shadog, for real, Shadog in the building representing for real. When you come across a real man, y'all don't want to receive what we saying.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I'm
It
just
don't
saying.
mean that I always have to agree with 100% of what you say. But not actually to carry on multiple relationships with multiple women. I've heard that it's more challenging to do that than I've heard to actually like just have one woman.
Okay, so what they saying is, like Jay Harris said, Camille Brunson, sorry if I saying your name wrong, said the action shows it. Jay Harris says it's called Wandering Eyes. So not per se a relationship with another woman, but do you think men want to have the pleasurement of more than most men? Do most men want to have the pleasurement of more than one woman?
I would say the men who are very lower chakral based, yes.
Okay, so they over here saying absolutely. Jay Harris said no. See, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate Jay Harris for saying no.
But I
Thank
think
you.
as you mature, as your circles change,
Right.
as you gain new interests and things, I think those things shift. I don't see that too much in my encounters in my everyday world.
Right.
Have I seen it? Yes, but is it something that I come across often? No.
I think, and I appreciate you being honest. because sometimes we all we don't tell the truth. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you being honest because you can't. And this one thing I learned from Rashida. Even though Rashida be trying to check me on live, one thing I learned from Rashida is you cannot put all women in one whole description. You can't put all men in one whole description. And once you have done that, you too have lost your mind.
Yeah, I don't like to group people together. You know that, Scar. That's my thing.
Right. That's what I learned. I can't lie to you. That's what I learned from. One thing I learned from you is that.
Not one thing.
One thing I learned from you. I learned more than one.
You learned from me.
I learned more than one thing, but I'm saying one thing I learned from you was that do not categorize everybody, because that's the way your reality is gonna be.
Now, I do agree with that.
Right.
Because your subconscious is going to be looking for that confirmation, and your aim is going to show up in your reality.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. If you please your man, he won't have another woman. Patricia said if you please your man, he won't need to have another woman. Talk on it.
Well, wait, hold on. What you think, though? What you think as a man? I want to hear it from a man.
As a man, if my woman, listen, as a man.
Answer as a man.
Okay, as a man, if my woman please me, hey, they over here like, hey, listen, let me, please. Jay Harris said she listening. Oh, man, Lord.
They tuned in.
Nah, I ain't gonna answer that question, man. Go ahead, Rashida, you answer it, man. You answer it, though.
Listen.
I ain't gonna answer that.
You can be hanging from the ceiling.
I ain't answering that.
Okay, let me see. Alright, so I don't think that that's always true.
Talk on.
But like if some men have their own proclivities that have been unquelled, okay, so they haven't calmed that part of themselves, you could be like Caleb says, you could be swinging from the chandelier doing all of the things, and he still has an insatiable appetite.
Okay, so let me ask this question. Then I'm going to answer it after this.
Even if you are meeting his needs in all other areas as well, too.
See, that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
So, Patricia, do you mean satisfying your man in bed or satisfying your man in other areas, emotionally, you know what I mean, intellectually, financially? Because that's a big thing for me. You got to satisfy me financially.
Oh, Lord. He ain't saying he a gold digger. He ain't messing with nobody who broke.
I was trying to tell you, I ain't saying I'm a gold digger, but I ain't about to be broke with you, for real. Okay, Patricia said every area.
In every area.
Okay, so I'm going to answer that. If my woman is satisfying me in every area, I don't think I would want to be with another woman. As a man, I think if I'm satisfied in all areas, there is no need for me to be with another woman.
All right, tell the truth and shame the you know who.
Now, but before, when I was immature, see, the thing about it, hey, shot dog, for real. See, the thing about it is, when you're a man and you don't know who you are, you don't know what satisfies you. You know what I mean? So if your woman is trying to satisfy you, but you don't know what satisfies you, how can she ever satisfy you? So that's why you got to constantly keep finding other things, because you don't know what satisfies you.
Yeah.
So
No, I agree with that.
that's how I look at it.
It really depends on the person, honestly.
Maturity, you're right, maturity. Like you say, who can be mature?
So is it okay to have a wandering eye? Are you blind to somebody else's beauty? You know, when you are getting all of your needs met? Sound like that was a hard question. I personally
don't think a man should be looking at another woman's body with why he have a woman. I mean, honestly. Now we do it, but I don't think that we should be doing that. And I don't think a woman should be looking at a man body while she with her man.
So then you are like, okay, so you're not that person. Like you and your lady friend are walking in the mall. Well, I don't even call it lady friend. Like your woman. Y'all walking in the mall and y'all see a beautiful lady walk by.
Right.
And she said, "Hey, you see her? She look good. You see that?"
I don't like that.
Okay.
I feel like if I can't look at the hoes, you can't look at the hoes either. I come to find out I see more women looking at women's bodies than men. I've dated women when a woman walked by, she looking at this woman's body. I'm sitting here at this table like, why are you looking at this woman, fam? And
Do you feel insecure about that?
I do feel, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Well, ask the fellas in your comments what they think.
Okay, the men out there and the men in the comments, how do y'all feel when your woman is looking and staring at another woman's body? But if you did it, she'll slap you across your face. Please. And
do y'all want her actually like checking her out, pointing her out to you?
nah.
Do y'all do that
Okay,
together?
she asking y'all. She said, do y'all want her pointing the woman out to you? Patricia said he can look, but he can't touch. Listen, if I look, I'm gonna touch.
Lord.
Somebody said women dress to impress women. Yes. DJ said no. Shy Dog said, I'm with you, but me and my wife talk about females together. I feel you. But for me, I mean, one time I was at Universal Studios, and my girl was staring this other woman down, up and down, nah? Up and down like a roller coaster. She said to me, I used to have a body like that.
Oh, wow.
And I'm looking at my girl like, I said, I don't want to hear that shit. She got mad at me and stormed away. Because I said to her, I like your body the way it is. Why you talking about these other hoes? Oh, you always saying something. You all woo, 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 woo. And I'm sitting here, I was confused. Then I found out later she used to be a lesbian.
Oh.
Go talk to him. I gotta use the restroom. Talk to him right quick.
Well, I think that was probably like an insecurity.
Hey, listen, y'all listen to what Rashida got to say. Give me 5 minutes. And please, if she say anything slick about me, let me know when I get back.
I am not like you. You will talk so bad about me and don't realize I'll have like an earpiece on.
I'm still listening.
I'll have an earpiece on, and then you'll say something real crazy about me out of my presence. That's how Scar get down. Okay, we're gonna take a brief intermission. Now, KLM, I don't know if she can still hear, but she has played this game with me before. I'm just gonna do a quick game. I can't see y'all comments on the other side, but whoever gets it right, good. Okay, but I can only see the comments on my side. So this is called hey, Sheikah. Okay, this is called Lyrically Correct. Okay, so it's basically you're finishing the lyric of the song. Who did Fat Man Scoop tell to be quiet? All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, nobody got it on my side, but it's all the chicken heads. All right. Oh, Shadow. Okay, you came over here. Thank you. All right. So, okay, who does Outkast say "Sorry, Miss Jackson" goes out to? All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all probably couldn't type all of this up. Well, you got the right song, but it's all the baby's mamas.
You shut up, bro.
Yeah, there you go, Caleb.
That y'all
All right,
talking?
let me see a little
What is the
Greek
soul?
definition for
What's
you.
the soul train? What y'all got going on? The soul train?
Well, lyrically correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The soul train around there a bit, huh?
Yeah.
Nah. But yeah, so that's what we gotta do. We gotta tap in. We really gotta stay tuned and stay touched with somebody. Oh, Shy Dog back in the building. Pure nude in the building. Boy, I ain't no pure nude was gonna be here.
Oh.
Somebody said dog going down low, no
Sit on our
respect.
side, hey, pure dude.
Dog going down low, no respect. Or it's because she feels like it's her how she feels as a woman. I don't know.
Oh, about your last response about your girlfriend? I mean, your
Who?
ex-girlfriend?
Don't
Was that?
be doing that, man.
Wait, what?
Don't be doing that, man.
Okay, I don't know what happened, but
Hey, listen to me, y'all. I got a movie coming out. When y'all see me on here acting and talking, I'm practicing my acting. Don't take me serious. Don't take me serious with nothing I say, nothing I do. I'm gonna tell Rashida this too. Please don't take me serious about anything I say and do. I'm acting. I'm AI. This is not a real human you looking at. I'm AI. Okay? That's my disclaimer.
Well, listen, I heard play stupid game, win stupid prizes.
That's
Okay?
it. Hey, but I heard play stupid games and win prizes. Anel, what's happening, Anel? Nah, but I never like Shy Dog say, entertainment purposes only. I never like when a woman points out another woman's body to me. Let me ask you a question, Rashida. How would you feel like?
You feel like it's a test? Like she trying to test you?
Listen, I heard your best, not you, so don't try to check me on live. I heard your bestie is zesty.
Huh?
I heard your bestie is zesty. This is what I would tell her. Your bestie is zesty. I feel like you can't be testing me by you fantasizing about another woman's body. How's that testing me? You testing yourself to see if you zesty or not. That's the real testy. You zesty.
Well, so it sounds like you changed your tune because before you said you would date a woman who is into women.
I ain't never said that. See,
oh my gosh,
hey, see.
From the beginning.
So what you trying to disrespect me because you felt disrespected? Is that how you? That's how you gonna get me? I've never.
I misheard what you said then. Maybe you said you have done it before.
Pure News said I never heard that. Anybody who know me, I'm not gonna date a woman. You know what my cousins told me?
What's that?
My cousin say, man, you adopted, man. I said, what you mean, cuz? He said, you the only man member in our family who don't like bisexual, don't like women who go both ways. Mm-hmm. I'm the only man, but I watch it on adult entertainment because I don't want to watch no man. But I'm just saying. But I don't want to be with a woman who with other women. That's not, no, I ain't doing that.
Nah, I remember you said
you being disrespectful right now.
Apparently, well, I apologize. But
you being disrespectful.
But
see, hold on, time out. When she felt disrespected by me, y'all, all the women on my side, y'all told me I was a bad man. I need to apologize. I was wrong. Be nice. But when she tell me, she's saying I like women who like women. Why y'all ain't standing up for me?
Did I not apologize? I said I apologize. I thought I heard.
I'm talking to the audience. Why y'all not standing up for me? Some bullshit.
Exactly.
Straight some bullshit, man. That what is a bunch of bullshit. That's what it is. Nah, but really, how would you feel like if your husband, if your guy said, "Hey, babe, look at him, man. That dude, look at his muscles, man. That dude look good."
Yeah. You're right.
What would your response be? Like, what? No, seriously, what would your response be? So as a man, if my woman do that to me, I'm supposed to be like, cool. I'll be looking at her crazy. Like, you supposed to be looking at me.
You're right about that. Like when you put it into context like that, you're right.
You supposed to be looking at me. You ain't supposed to be looking at no other woman. You supposed to be looking at me. Imagine if you saw your man, a man walk by, and you see your man do this.
Nah, I'm mad too.
Imagine that. Imagine that. A man walk by, he like,
Not the
nigga,
Wait, they did the
the
Oh wow. Nah.
Imagine that. I can't do it. Okay, we got New York in the building, man. New York in the building.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what? Listen.
Hey, Shada said I'm not going to be able to let her go out on girl night out and not think she getting it in. Exactly. Exactly. Cause I be feeling like that too. I be feeling like my woman is with another woman. I be feeling like that though. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. See, Anel laughing cause Anel, you laughing cause you know. You probably done yeah. You probably done yeah, you know what I mean? Okay, with a show of hands out there, and your side too. With a show of hands out there, how many women out there that with another woman?
This man out here shopping, y'all. Don't let him fool you. Don't nobody raise your hand.
Melanin Goddess, what's happening with you, Melanin Goddess? Good to see you. How many women out there that yum with another woman out there? Please let me know.
I don't have anybody in my comment section that has raised their hand.
You ain't gotta be shy. I ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta be shy. Or somebody said that ain't none of my business. See what I mean? How many women are yum with another woman?
Let's move along, Scott. I don't want to be disrespectful. Listen, if you guys have your own preferences, that's on y'all.
No, what I'm saying that's cool. I'm saying that's cool if you do. But what I'm saying is, why is it okay for you to do that? But it's not okay for your man.
Let me answer that question because I do feel like there is a double standard there.
Yes.
There's a huge double standard. Like you said, your cousins or your friends were asking you, like, what's wrong with you? For not being interested in women who indulge in that. Yeah, so.
I don't like, Anel said Scissors Club, exactly. I'm just saying, like, so for me, I just feel like a real man wouldn't want his woman to be with another woman or another man. Like, how can you get a thrill off that? Like, how can you get a thrill off seeing your woman laying with somebody else?
Yeah. Well, I think that, it's a lot of depravity going on in this world. And I feel like something that was supposed to be sacred and shared between, those who are in a committed marriage has gone, it's been captured by the world and used in a way that's not what it was intended for.
What age were you when you lost your what age were you when you?
Somebody's asking you that question in your comments?
No, somebody asking me to ask you.
What?
Hey, Veronica, you agree with me? Yeah, somebody told me to ask you what age were you when you lost your virginity?
I was a consenting adult, and that's all I'll say about that. I'm not asking nobody when they lost their B card.
Okay. Well, for me, I'm still a virgin.
Lord.
I'm still a virgin in the spirit. You know what I mean? I became born again, so I'm no longer like that. But what I would say is, if I had to do it all again, I would not have slept with nobody.
Really?
Yes, really. I would have kept my body, my tongue, my private area to myself. I would have kept it to myself. And that's what I encourage anybody out there watching right now. If you lame and never been laid, wait until you get married or until you find commitment. Hey, Shadal, I'm with you, bro. Shadal said he said that a week ago. I'm trying to tell you, as a man, if I could go back again, I would have never laid with another woman until I found the correct right woman for me.
Mm.
I
Did
promise.
you? Why do you think so now? Like, what was it what was the revelation for you? Caleb said, "Why they gotta be a link?"
I'm just saying.
But you said you
I ain't
rather be a
I ain't
link
mean to say
too.
I ain't mean to say that like that for real, for real. Hey, nah, but for real. Hey, Blood said he almost cried when he had that thought. I'm trying to tell you because end of the day, you give so much of yourself.
Yeah.
You give so much of yourself when you sleeping with a woman. Like as a man, that my back hurt because I done gave so much. I done put so much in. You know what I mean? My back is still recovering from that.
Over there signing walls,
I there's times when it's times when I'm throwing there, and my I get a Charlie horse in my hamstring.
You being funny. Come on
There's
now.
time I'm not laughing. I ain't
Like,
laughing.
seriously,
I'm
like,
being
what
sick.
was
I'm
it
not
that?
laughing. I'm telling you.
Okay, so the physical part aside, though, Scar, like, what else?
I gotta tell you all the things that's wrong.
Well, no, you don't have to.
I'm gonna tell you. Okay, as a man, when you having relation with these women and you throwing it, hitting it from the back, your back start hurting after a while doing it too much. You could catch a hamstring pull. You can get a Charlie horse if you don't hydrate yourself. If you down, listen, I'm just telling you, if you down there, if you down there pleasing her with your tongue, the circulation, like you can't breathe down. See, there's been times, I'm trying to tell you, man, there's been times I'm down there pleasing a woman orally, and I almost choked to death because I can't breathe. But I'm down there so long until she squirm or scream that I'm losing my breath.
Scar, you know
So,
who you remind me of
so
right now? Reverend Leon Lonnie Love.
see, they can't. I ain't being funny. I'm being serious. I'm being. See, y'all don't think a man being serious when a man talk. I'm telling you, as a man, do you know last year? I'm being real with y'all. Last year I had to go to an what you call them, the men thing,
An orthopedist?
the men doctor for the men.
A urologist?
A urologist. I had to go to a urologist. I'm keeping it raw with y'all. See, the men ain't gonna tell you this, so I'm gonna tell you this. I had to go to a urologist because back to back I had a relationship with one woman on Tuesday. After I got done with that woman, I slept with another woman the next day. I was sore from having because it had long relations. It was like 30 minutes each one, and I was sore. And the pain that I felt had me rethink myself, rethink my life. And I was talking to my man like, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Like I ain't gonna never treat you like this again. Know what I mean? I was talking to him like, bro, I'm sorry for using you and abusing you and mistreating you because you don't see you laughing, but you don't understand. Now I ain't got no ED. Definitely ain't got no ED. If I got anything ED, it's special ed. But I'm being honest with y'all. Like, as a man, I was sore. I became swollen because of all the friction, back to back to back to back. So you don't, as a man, see, as men, we think it's cool to lay around with different women, but you don't understand you're abusing yourself. That's what I'm trying to tell. Even if she's dry or not, you're abusing yourself because your body ain't made for that vigorous pounding. You sitting there beating it up 30 minutes, an hour, you drinking liquor, you drinking alcohol, you know what I mean? You're abusing yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's what made me change my mind. The physical toll it took on my body. I had to explain it all the way. And you know what, Rashida, this is my first time I'm being honest and transparent. Because a lot of people think you got to catch an STD to chill. But when your body start reacting, when your body start reacting, when your back start giving out, you done ate so much coochie, now your tongue strained. You straining your body trying to please somebody. It ain't worth it. I'm sorry, I had to be honest with y'all, man. And I'm a real player. Like, anybody know, I'm saying, Rashida, anybody know I'm a real player. Like, I'm a real player. I'm not a lame. I'm a real player. I get coochie, like, for real.
You about to shut our whole lives down, sir.
I get it for real. But I had to realize how valuable my life was. I had to realize how valuable my body was.
So you've learned to guard your vessel.
I learned to protect my vessel. I learned to not give everything away with value. When you see them on the streets giving free samples, that stuff ain't valuable. I'm not finna give free samples away. Pure News said what I got going on today. I think today is a day of transparency. I felt like I needed to be honest with people. I've been holding the truth in for too long, man. I've been holding the truth. Let me tell you something, Rashida. And I don't mean to get off topic, man. But you know, this is a revelation moment for me. And I got tears in my eyes talking to you. I never understood what it meant when they used to tell me your body is a temple. I didn't understand what it meant when your body is a temple. So when you abuse a temple, when you don't maintain a building, what end up happening?
Right. It's gonna crumble.
So that's what I start understanding. My body truly is if God live in my body, if my spirit live in my body, and I'm abusing my body, that mean come on, man.
See, I appreciate you expounding on that because I was a little concerned.
No, I wanted to tell, and you know what? Shout out We Talk Radio. He said somebody need to hear that. Your body and life is very precious. I'm trying to tell y'all, as men, you think because you look good. As a man, you think because you look good, you get all the ladies, and you think that's cool, but bruh, it ain't. Yeah. It ain't cool, B. As a woman, you think you get all the men, you fine. It ain't cool, son. It ain't cool. Because you giving yourself away for nothing.
Yeah. I agree with that.
All right, switch the topic, because you gonna keep having, you know what I mean? Hey, preach, brother. I'm trying to tell you, Fred, straight up. Rashida, I'm telling you,
it sounds like, people need to hear what you're saying on your side, so that's a good thing.
I just felt like I needed to say that, man. I just felt like I needed to let people know, because sometimes women may look at me and find me attractive, but what does that mean?
Yeah.
What does it mean to be attractive? The only reason I'm attractive to you is because it's something you like. Learn how to like something different.
You say acquire a new taste. I think you didn't have to do no more convincing, Scar. I feel like your taste buds didn't change.
It's time to change, baby. Time to change, baby.
Yes.
Hey, so let me ask you a question, Rashida. I can't, because you don't like to get personal. You don't like to get too personal. So I can't even ask you.
Don't know what it is.
Okay. Now, because I don't want you to say I'm disrespecting you, dog. So.
I'm listening.
Okay. Have you ever thought to yourself as a woman, first of all, y'all see she a pretty woman, beautiful woman, y'all see this. Have you ever thought to yourself, I'm giving my body away for nothing?
Now, yes, when I first started my walk, I would say that.
Walk ways, what you mean?
my walk, my spiritual walk.
You were saying that you was giving your body away for nothing?
I had to, you do your own self reflection and you like go within and you say, what are the things that are keeping me in this world and being of the world? You know what I mean? And that's something that well, for me,
Right.
I had to let go of.
Was you sleeping around with a lot of different men?
No, not a lot of different men, no.
Like it was multiple?
God, really?
You told me to ask you. If you don't want to answer, just say you don't want to answer that. I just want to know because, like I said, you
No,
were.
it wasn't many,
Okay. But
But I
was
do
it
think
multiple
that
at one time?
no,
So is it
no.
one each time?
Yes, one
Okay.
at a time.
One at a time.
God.
I'm just asking because, like I said, you're an attractive person. Some people find me attractive. I don't even know who, but you're an attractive person. So most attractive people sleep with multiple people at one time. V Love, salute.
Oh, happy love.
V Love had most attractive people sleep with more than one person at one time. I never met a woman or a man who people find attractive who haven't slept with multiple people at one time.
Well, no, because when will you guys go on a date? Wait, who is Anel? Miss Anel, are you from Scars Live? Is somebody named Miss Anel from your live?
Yeah, Miss Nell been around here pimping it.
Okay.
She been around here pimping and politicking.
She said, when we gonna go on a date?
Who, me and her?
No, me and you.
Man, she don't want to date me, man. Listen, she got to pay for everything. She ain't doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Nope.
Hey, We Talk Radio, salute, man. He said he love the content. Hey, listen, me and Rashida do this every Wednesday, man.
Every Wednesday, 7:30, getting dirty.
7:30, getting dirty. 9, time to recline.
Yes. There we go.
No, but seriously though, I've never met a person who's attractive who haven't slept with multiple people at one time. So that's why it was shocking to me to hear that you haven't.
No, I think either way, I was married in a previous life, so that wasn't really my ministry, to be.
You talking about before your walk?
Right.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, and then obviously after that, it was just like I kind of, and I think we may have touched on this before. Like my mindset was always very marriage minded, so I dealt with one person at a time.
Right.
Hey,
We Talk Radio says she a female. Hey, queen, blessing the love. I'm sorry for calling you brother. I ain't know. Cause you was agreeing with me, so I thought you was a man. Most women don't agree with me, so I'm sorry. Like I thought you was a man. I thought you was a brother. Sorry, cause I never met a woman that agree with me as much as We Talk Radio do. Salute We Talk Radio. Nah, but much love. But no, seriously, I just feel like and Pure News said that's not a rare thing.
what, a rare thing for what?
Attractive people not to sleep with multiple people at one time.
Yeah, I think it depends on like your upbringing, things that you've been through, whatever your experiences are. Sometimes, it don't matter what you look like. You may have insecurities. You may have, whatever your morals and values are that determine like, okay, am I going to be somebody who's Scar?
I'm listening. I need to hear this. I need to really hear this because I never met people that ain't sleep with multiple people at one time. I need to hear it.
But see, I told you, like, so my father practiced Islam, so
Yeah.
that's how I grew up,
Okay.
and we were not, raised to be engaging in that type of activity from a very young age. So I feel like it just depends on your background.
That's amazing. Like, no, really. Like, I ain't like, I know y'all think I be like joking. I've never met people who haven't slept with multiple people at one time. I've done it before. Like, for somebody For somebody to never have slept with more than one person at one time is amazing to me. We Talk Radio said you talking major facts.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
everything she learned from me, yo. So whenever y'all hear her talking something good, remember where she got it from.
Oh, We Talk Radio?
No, I'm talking about you. Everything you say you got from me. So when you hear something good, she got it from me. You hear something bad, she didn't get it from me.
Y'all.
Hey, Fred is being real. Fred said it take a lot of energy to be with multiple people at one time.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Can't do it. Can't do it. I'm not that skilled to be juggling a whole bunch of people.
Okay, so now let's ask this question. Have you ever dated? And if you say no, I'm ending this live.
Okay.
Have you ever dated more than one person at a time?
Yeah, I mean, like when you're dating and you're trying to get to know, and it's also people's definition of dating. My definition of dating does not entail you and this person being intimate with one another. It's getting to know you phase. We're talking on the phone. We're going out on dates. We're not necessarily engaging in sexual acts.
So you mean to tell me when you date? So you mean to tell me when you dating somebody, you don't kiss them or none of that?
You know, honestly, for me personally, kissing is very intimate, even more intimate than. It sounds backwards, but kissing is even more intimate than.
You mean to tell me when you dating multiple people, you not kissing multiple people at one time? That's what you telling me?
Oh, do you see some of these people? What they be doing with their mouth?
I know. Trust me. I know, and hey.
And you out here just willy nilly.
Hey.
Call me conservative, and see that's why I had to when you said whatever you said last week. I'm like, okay, be surprised.
That's what they be doing. That's what they be doing.
Real talk said mono is a real thing in these streets. Yeah, see, that's exactly why I would not be doing that. No, thank you.
So
you know I work in the hospital, right?
Come on now. Come on.
Coming with all kind of stuff.
Okay, so listen, I agree with what you're saying. Kissing is has a little more intimacy than sexing. I agree. I can concur with that. I agree with that. So you tell me that you never kissed more than one person at a time.
Sorry, why am I on trial about my activities?
Okay, women out there, because who else I'm talking to? I want to know. I just want to know for me. Oh, Tyler said bump on the lip. That's right, them bumps on the lip. If I see a woman with a bump on the lip, I ain't doing nothing with her. Hey, let me tell y'all a story though.
Nothing on the chip, huh?
Hey, let me tell y'all a story. And hopefully she not watching.
Nah, hopefully she not watching.
I go to this chick house, right? I go to this chick house. A Jew. I go to a woman house. We vibing. You know, she a thick white girl. Thick. Hips. Yeah, you know what I mean? So we get to the bedroom. And I'm squeezing, I'm feeling, I'm rubbing, I'm thugging, you know what I mean? I'm about to lay with this woman. I'm about to have relations with this woman. She turns around and tells me, I have something to tell you. I said, what?
Ooh.
She said, I have herpes.
Yo, why did I hear that in my head before you said it?
She said, I have herpes.
Look, wait, you was kissing her?
I was kissing on the girl. I was touching on the girl. I was neck. She was neck. and she turned, and I had no protection, and I'm about to hit her raw. She turned to me and say, I have something to tell you. I have herpes. I had herpes since I was 23 years old, and she 44. I said to myself, I turned around on the side of the bed. I said,
Like,
God.
wait, are you currently having an outbreak?
So I didn't know how herpes work. Like how herpes work is they don't have outbreaks all the time. I didn't know that. But my
Yeah,
point. But my
I
point
also
of
don't know like this because there's several stages of it. So they could not necessarily be having an outbreak, but they could be like their lining and things could be shedding. So that still exposes you. Like,
nigga, I don't care. Outbreak, break out, nigga, whatever. I don't want no parts of it. So I said to myself when I left her house that morning, I said to myself, Lord Jesus. I said, God, what if she didn't tell me that?
mm-hmm.
What if she didn't, like a lot of people do? What if she didn't tell me? Yeah, I left that morning. Miss Red, I left in the morning, cause I ain't want to seem like I'm getting up out of there, like, cause you know what I mean. But definitely, I was on my side of the bed. You know how they put the sheet in between? You put that line between in the sheet. I put that line in between the sheet and laid on my side of the bed. But I said to myself, bruh, what if she didn't tell you she had herpes?
Wait, let's bring butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Hi, butterfly.
Hey,
You know what?
so Pure News said Jesus had nothing to do with your BS. Listen, Jesus saved me. Jesus saved me, because if that woman wouldn't have told me she had herpes, I would have laid with her unprotected and caught herpes.
Sure. Jeez. And you see, you was out there living single.
I'm trying to tell you that, but Rashida, but that's why I got teary-eyed when I talked about my body, my temple. Like, I know you was like, oh, he joking, my back, my tongue. I know you thought I was playing, but seriously, there's been close calls like that.
Right.
And thank God I've never contracted an STD, but I contracted STDs as in spiritual transmitted disease. I contracted spiritual transmitted disease, having soul ties with women, and I'm wondering why I'm depressed and have anxiety because my soul is attached to a woman. But what I'm saying is I dodged so many calls.
Mm-hmm. You had a lot of close calls. Well, I mean, listen, you were saved by the grace, right? By the blood. No pun intended. You were saved.
Hey, don't say the blood, because it might be HIV in that blood. And anybody out there watching, and Rashida is a health practitioner, a nurse practitioner, right?
No, I'm a clinical social worker. So
You're a clinical
I'm mental
social
health.
worker, so she mental health.
But I'm at a hospital, so I see everything.
The anxiety, and anybody, all the real men know, all the true players know, all the true players know. You did, all the true players know when you lay up with a woman unprotected, and you nut, and you get off, and you get off inside that woman. True players know that when we going home, we worrying. True players know when you get up inside that woman and you shoot off in that woman, you worrying. Dang, bro, why I did that? Dang, bro, I hope she ain't pregnant. Dang, bro, I hope I ain't catch nothing. True players know that's how we be thinking. So why put your mind and your body through that anxiety? Why put your body through that worry and stress for what? I'm just talking to the players. And Rashida, I want to talk as a man, because that's what I say about the emotion. As a man, we have thoughts too. And I as a true player, like I said, I'm a player for real. When I left a woman, after I shot off in a woman, I'm stressing. Like, why I did that? I can't believe this. Did she burn me? Now I'm itching down there now. Am I burnt? I'm like, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. And that's why I say I had to stop putting my mind through that. I remember one time I met a chick. I'm giving y'all truth. I don't know why I'm giving y'all these stories, but I'm giving y'all a true story. And it's a real player story. I'm giving you true.
Hey, Scar, let me tell you, I be pulling the truth out of people. Whether you like it or not.
You need to pull out 100,000 and give it right to me. Listen, this is just a true player story, right? One time I met.
I'm gonna change my light over here.
Okay. True player story. I met up with a chick, right? That same night, we go hang out. We went to the bar to hang out. I bought it was a buy one, get one free drink, so I bought her a drink. She turned around and paid for all the other drinks. Hey, 504 in the building, what's happening? She paid for all the other drinks, so we had 6 drinks. She had 6 drinks of vodka. I had 6 drinks of vodka. When I tell you we getting smashed, I ain't gonna say 6. We had 6 in total, so 3 apiece. Or 4 apiece, something like that. Do you understand? I took her to the parking lot from the restaurant. I met her that same day, y'all. I took her to the park.
You met her in that restaurant?
No. I met her that day and went out that night.
Okay, gotcha.
So she with me. She said she ain't never been with a businessman like me before, but I'm looking at her. She look like a Kim Kardashian chick. She's short, thick, boom, 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 bow, bow. So we go outside. I'm in the parking lot. We talking. She showing me her broken down Volkswagen. She got a beat up Volkswagen. I'm in a Mercedes at the time. So I'm telling her I sell cars, you know. So we end up kissing, right? We kissing. I squeezed her. I opened her back door of her car. Bent her over in the back seat of the car. I'm in the parking lot. Whamming. I'm whamming her in the parking lot. Check me out, y'all. I'm whamming her in the parking lot.
I don't care nothing about pulling out no plastic bags.
I didn't. I'm whamming her in the parking lot. I shoot off in her in the parking lot. Bam, 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 bam. I shoot off in her. Check me out. Real player story. I shoot off in the parking lot. I pull out. She gets up. She started crying in front of me.
Oh, Lord.
She started crying. And now I'm looking crazy because, again, I just met her that day. She's a white girl crying after a black man. So now I'm worried. Now I'm thinking she's going to scream the R word. I don't know what's going on. So I'm trying to calm her down now. Like, we got to meet up again. Woo, woo, woo. We talk. Woo. And I never talked to her after that, right? So for months, I was worried. For months, I thought she told the people I did something. Because she was crying after she can't believe that she let me do that. So I ain't talked to her, so I'm worried for months, thinking she pregnant with my baby. That's why she ain't hit me up. She told the police.
Did you ever check on her?
Huh?
The answer is no.
Say what?
I said, did you ever check on her?
She wasn't responding.
Oh, okay.
So I thought she called the police on me. I thought she was pregnant. Years later, I ended up meeting a chick at the 7-Eleven. I end up hollering at the chick. I'm like, yo, this is bad. I go on a date with the girl. I'm sitting in a date, and I know, in my mind, I know this is the same girl I knocked down in the parking lot. So we in the restaurant talking. We talking. I asked her, hey, you ever had kids? Do you know she sat down there, got up, went to the bathroom, and came back? She said, did we do something before? I said, yeah. I said, I don't know. I said, I played it off, stupid. I don't know. She come to find out, she finally.
I'm like, where's the popcorn?
But listen, so come to find out.
Who doing the store run?
So she turned around and say, Yeah, I remember it came back it all came back to me now because you asked me that question. I remember you asking me that question years ago. So here's a woman that I smashed years ago, and I ended up meeting her again. She didn't remember until she ain't never talked to me since after that day, right? And so then fast forward, cause listen, I'm gonna tell y'all how soul ties work. Fast forward, I walk into an ice cream shop. I walk into the ice cream shop with my nephew and my niece, taking them to get ice cream. She's working in the ice cream shop. She's staring at me like, and my niece was like, "Uncle, you know her?" I said, "Nah, I don't know her." My niece was like, "Why she looking at you like that?" I said, "Nah, I don't know, don't worry." So I left out. I said, I said I used to deal with her in the past. But the moral of my story is, this girl could have called the police on me. We were drinking. So of course, when you getting up in there, you're gonna have a little force when you getting up in there. She could have told them that I took something from her. She could have got pregnant. I could have caught an STD. The second time she saw me years later, she could have called the police on me then.
Did she ever answer your question about the kid?
No.
She never did?
She never answered any. That's why I'm telling you, I had anxiety for months after months after months. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, when I tell you that's one of the craziest stories I ever had, I had another story.
We listening. We locked in now.
I had another true player story. I was chilling with my people. So we vibe, me and him vibe, me and my dog vibing, his people vibing. She shoot me her number under the table.
Wait, was she with your friend?
That's my friend, my dog people. It wasn't mixed together. No, it wasn't together.
Oh, okay.
So,
I wouldn't put that.
so hold on, commercial break. I gotta use the restroom right quick.
Y'all, I don't know what's going on with Scar today, but listen, we got popcorn, we got candy in the